god. Yeah, sorry about that. It's just... Yeah, Kai.
Yeah?
You asked me at a wrong time, and you know that.
I didn't see the stream icon.
Yeah. I was only 30 seconds into the stream. I was.
Oh.
It was like 36 seconds into the stream when you sent the message. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. That's a Russell Stroger. So I've been whispering to anyone who's going to be watching this. And I'm sorry if I've ever said anything offensive. I just need to clarify this every single stream because I can never stress myself enough with this.
And you're probably gonna say it another 32 times a stream.
Yeah, probably.
Say it so often, I could probably count more than that.
Yeah. But I am making a powerful mage. Hopefully by the end of this I'll be so overpowered that it practically won't even matter anymore. Is that you that's joined the stream, or...?
No. I'm currently going to download a game.
Alright.
I miss Primal Carnage. It's fun playing as a raptor and just jumping on someone, taking them out and going to another one. I've been getting so bad to that place. Even after not playing it for years, I still remember how to do that. How to lunge onto one, then another. Also, one funny thing about Ark Survival Evolved, the way how they made one of the Dino Sutures or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
which is basically, it has the moves of a raptor, but you can only get like a wyvern or a rock drake. You have to get his egg. Doesn't help that it's also in the chalk mountain area. Good things I know every map of Ark so well. Which I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing for me. If the maps are huge.
Damn it. Alright. This is where you find your first shout on this wall over here. But I'm not here for that. I'm here to kill this Draugr Overlord that has the... I am so glad that that isn't the magic version of the Draugr Overlord.
Just you saying that is just making me remember.
Like, I just say if you're gonna go up against that one, at least bring a lesser ward with you to block the magic. Oddly enough, wards are actually pretty powerful.
You wanna know what I did?
What?
I just pulled out a crossbow.
Oh yeah, the one from the... The one from the... Dawnguard DLC, yeah.
Yeah, I just put down just took a
Yeah.
little while.
Took a little while, yeah, because the crossbows aren't that good until you start speccing into the thing where it does... It increases the damage of it, which is in archery.
That's why I was using it.
Mm. They do hit like trucks though if you put them in the...
But yeah, I'm in a Primal Carnage Extinction community, and someone put a Fortnite event on it. Someone put
Yeah,
an
I
event
wouldn't be
to play
surprised if the person who did that got kicked from that community.
Fortnite. The moment that that appeared, they were out.
I don't blame anyone for doing that. Fucking assholes these days just drop anything.
Just before that person got kicked, the owner of it's just put, "This isn't a Fortnite community. Go back to where you belong," which isn't here. It makes it more funny that they only joined it because they knew that's the only way they could try and do anything like that. Here's the thing: that person who joined the community only played the game once, and then got rid of the game and never got back. You wanna know the reason for never playing it again?
You know what?
They died too often.
What, in
Primal Carnage.
Primal Carnage?
I played with them once, like, we randomly got into the same session, and I saw them get killed by a raptor just because they were being careless and started shooting like a maniac. Not even aiming.
They do realize they give that, like, an ability to look down the sights, right? You can look down the iron sights and get a better shot on them. I always have to
Yes.
check. I always have to check drawers when they're laying down, even if it's ones that have been dead for years and don't get reanimated into.
Still,
Well,
check.
you have to check them.
Wait,
You
what
don't
build?
check
Wait,
them.
what character are you doing?
Destroyer.
Oh,
The mage Argonian.
the mage Argonian.
Yeah. Oh. That was a person once. Oh no, it wasn't.
Right. I'm not just saying primal carnage in a nutshell.
I thought it was a person hanging there.
When there's someone who's playing as a T-Rex or any large dinosaur, and they're talking to someone who's playing as a Pteranodon, pick him up.
It was one of these. It was one of these pot things.
You know the Pteranodon can pick the survivors up.
Yeah.
I did that one time since, like, I was just playing it one time. Someone, like, I did that, and as that person's falling, a T-Rex just runs through, just eats them and just carries on. I just looked down like, what just happened?
Thing is, though, is that any character in this game, even an Argonian, can be a really powerful mage. You just have to put the time and effort into it.
It's just funny that there's a mod.
Yeah.
So you can be a fidget spinner. I saw someone make a mage build as fidget spinner.
So they went through the game.
With that mod, it gets you an outfit that makes anything fear you. You basically, how do I put this?
It gives
it's called the man suit.
Oh. No, I don't want conjuration. I do want my alteration back on. Because alterations is what's gonna save me in this run. Oh, hello. Alteration is what is gonna save me in this run. Alteration, like, it's a type of defensive magic. Alteration is. It can be practical, like, you know, lighting up dark spaces, like what I just did with my candlelight spell. But you can also get ones that are completely practical at doing, what's it called? You get ones that are practical at doing, like, defensive. Like, for example, oak flesh and all that. Oak flesh, stone flesh, iron flesh, ebony flesh, and I think the last one's dragon hide. Yeah. Which, just to let you know, the spells, the oak flesh to the ebony flesh,
you see, the terminology is clearly first
only reduce the damage. It does not get rid of it completely.
Perhaps dating
like a ward would if you were being hit by magic.
To cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Because wards can
I'm glad you're making progress.
block a lot of hits.
My employers
they can.
are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running far and don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Just saying, one of the
That
major
is where your
problems
job
of
ends
Ark
and
is
mine
just the
begins.
AI.
The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
If you want anything that
My
flies
associate here will be
and
pleased to see
you're
your
not
handiwork.
controlling it to actually
She
fight,
discovered its location by means
honestly,
she has so
that
far
nothing that's
declined to
fighting will
share
just
with
go
me.
around in
So
circles.
your information was correct after all. And we have our friend to
No
thank
that
for
fetch
recovering it for us.
randoms. They're fast.
You went into Bleak Falls
and
Barrow
you
and
don't
got
need
that?
to use.
Nice
You don't
work.
have to fight when
Just send
using
me a
one.
copy when you've deciphered it.
Wait, so
Farengar,
are
we
you
need to come at
playing
once.
Ark
The dragon's
again?
been sighted nearby.
That low,
You
not
should come
just
too.
just for the sake of. I kind of miss just doing dumb stuff. I want to take a different approach at playing Ark. I kind of want to play it normally, instead of using like creative mode just to mess around. I managed to do
The
it
thing
one
is
time.
though, is that I never had any issues with you playing creative mode or doing the admin commands.
Whoa. Watch the magic.
It's just that you were just doing it too often, which got me out of it. Which I don't blame you, to be honest.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Am I close to being level up? I am pretty close to leveling up. This is the only way I can do my alteration at the moment. It's casting candlelight repeatedly.
Isn't there other ones besides candlelight?
Yeah, there is. There's oak flesh. Just to let you know, oak flesh is a defensive shield spell that you put over your character. But here's something that you need to note, by the way. It only reduces the damage you take. It doesn't get like completely block it out. And yeah, it doesn't completely block it out like you would think it would.
Good night. I hope you get there in time.
No, I saw someone only use the club to take out a T-Rex and then tame the T-Rex. They had trank darts and everything. It's just they didn't have enough resources to make them. So what they do, they just pull out a club and just start
Really?
smacking
Candlelight
it,
only
like,
costs 8 magica? That's really cheap.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to. Take care what they say. We're working on ways to defend the city against it. The death of glory. Know what we're doing.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm very sorry.
It's taken longer than I thought.
I've seen you helping in the art. If only all visitors to my front were as noble.
I envy
Actually,
you the chance to come to dragons, read spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them.
let's see. What spell is it? Not fast healing. Healing hands. Healing Hands is a good one. Yeah, Healing Hands is a good one. Muffle is also a good one. Oh, there's Oak Flesh right there. Oh, Stone Flesh is there. See, I'm actually tempted to get Stone Flesh. Oh, Steadfast Ward. Wait, increases armor rating by 60.
No, just saying, the one problem I have with Ark is the brood mother. The brood mother and those smaller spiders. I hate them, but at the same time they're so useful.
Mm.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should be
Also, you know, they still scare the ever living hell out of me.
I need to.
Doesn't help that I'm watching. Doesn't help that I'm watching Neebs Gaming play Valguro. And one of them just found the wild brood mother, which isn't a boss; it's a mini boss. Because
Right. So, if I'm gonna make this, if I'm going to make this build work, I'm gonna need to get up my alteration skill before I fight this dragon.
The gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the Yard. On behalf of my
Which means I'm gonna have to spam a lot of candlelight because I don't have enough money to buy stone flesh or oak flesh at the moment.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone's obsessed with that.
Yes. I just need to keep working on this.
You tried mercenary work? Might suit you.
26 minutes remaining before I will come.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life. When I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice. My wife's a good woman. She can be a little
Wait, if you ever
complicated
do
sometimes.
re-download Ark,
Yeah.
I know a lot of taming methods. Just saying.
Go cause your fancy magic someplace else.
Like traps.
You know, for my next upgrade to alteration, should I get alterations dual casting?
Alteration geocasting. What other ones could you get?
I can get apprentice, so then I'll be able to use like stone flesh with only half.
I would recommend that.
Yeah, because then I can use stone flesh with
'Cause-
half the effectiveness.
Geocasting can just wait.
Dual casting can just wait, and there's magic
'Cause-
resistance, which I want to get. I
'Cause
also
one-
want.
One thing I'll have to say is that
Eventually,
if it was destruction, then yeah, geocasting.
I've got
Alteration-
geocasting on my destruction. That was the
like,
second thing I got.
Alteration, you don't really need geocasting immediately.
No, not until like the later ones. The thing is though that alterations like geocasting doesn't even work that well. The only thing that I remember it working for is Right, so if I am gonna fight this dragon actually, without having...
How to fight a dragon? Jump on its back and just start stabbing it with a dagger. That's alright.
I've got a better idea. Whenever the dragon swoops down to like blow fire on me.
Did you get the reference though?
Yeah, I did get the reference.
What I would do to Nokagante from Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, Nokagante.
Get on his back and just start. Well, I wouldn't really start stabbing him with like a tiny knife, you know.
It's funny though, because people call him Nergi, they do. As a nickname. Or Nurgle.
Or that Elder Dragon I still haven't beaten, and I now have to restart the whole entire game. Like, oh god, I just realized there's so many things I have to fight again.
Didn't you upload your save though?
Yeah. Way, like.
Oh yeah, it
before.
was way earlier. It's an earlier save.
That was around about when. That's around about when.
You know, if I actually
about,
got a better restoration spell, I could
I
actually.
think I would just prefer, like, restart, like, my game from scratch, because that save, yeah, it's good and all, but
That
I
means,
kind of messed up.
that means me and Reaper's gonna have to help you get through all that again.
Trust me, I know. But you'll really come in handy.
I'm going back. I went back to light bowguns I have in that game.
You know me.
I know it looks bad.
There's one weapon I love the most.
Yep.
Poking around somewhere.
Insect glaives, if I'm correct. Insect glaives.
It's just, I know how they work. You know, actually having over 300 hours into them.
Yeah. You know what I like about alteration?
What?
Alteration magic makes it so when the perks later on is called action lock.
One thing I'll say though is I still want Iceborne for Monster Hunter World.
Yeah. The Atronach perk on alteration makes it so I absorb 30% of the magic of any spells that hit me.
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Wow.
You know, let me try. Not Diplo Callus from you know the like things look like smaller brontos that just push you around. Imagine having like a full tribe on one of those things. Because that's like I'm pretty sure that's a 10-seater. That thing can just hold like 10 people. Everyone load your trank dogs.
Oh, yep.
We're gonna go get a T-Rex.
Hello, random NPC that's supposed to come up to me and go, "You're Dragonborn."
When two NPCs get a bit too close together, it's just half of them is that other NPC and half of them's the NPC that you're following. That's what happens when they get too close. They just merge. I don't know, it just came to mind. Oh, Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube.
Wait, is the guy who was supposed to say it dead now?
You're a Dragonborn.
Oh, I think he got killed during the dragon attack.
Yeah.
Or he's just on his way. Oh, here he is.
I can't believe
Spoilers for Ark.
Dragonborn.
You die.
He was stuck on a rock, he was.
In the
You
very
wanna know the
oldest
biggest
days,
spoiler
back from
for
when there were
Ark?
still dragons in Skyrim,
You just
Dragonborn
die.
would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
You go and try and collect some stone, you die.
There's only one way to find out.
You go in the water because you don't have a
According to the
raft
old
yet?
legends, only the Dragonborn can
You
shout
die.
without training, the way the dragons do.
You try and socialize with other people in a public server, you die. You don't die to them though. You just die to some random T-Rex
I'm glad
that's
you're
around
on
the
our side.
corner.
I can't believe it.
Alright, I'll be
You're
back in a moment.
Dragonborn. Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not
Well, you wanna know the weirdest thing that happened
There's
yesterday?
been talk amongst the gods that you are dragon. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
Wait.
You look tired, friend.
Wait.
Vandermeer has beds for rest.
Yeah.
You wanna know the weirdest thing that happened yesterday?
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn?
So it's true. The
Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rungar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
And I'll be back in a moment.
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, there's Lydia there.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service.
I'm back.
I'll guard you and all you own with my life. All right,
Well,
then.
I've became Thane of Whiterun now.
Yeah. Do you want to know something weird that happened yesterday?
What?
I was just scratching my neck and I just had a random nosebleed. Weird. I was just scratch next of it to the
Come
next
to
section
Dragon's
and
Reach to discuss the
ghostbleed.
ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great Warriors.
Guess I've had one in a while.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my
I'm just
books.
thinking that to
And
myself.
well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Oh yeah, I forgot about fear. People up to level 9 will flee from combat for 30 seconds. Fire rune. Alright. Ah, fucking arm. Oh, there's mage light. Soul trap. Raise zombie. Reanimate corpse. Ice spike is a nice one to have. Conjure flame action, that's also a good one to have. Oh yeah, clairvoyance. It's an illusion spell, it is. Conjuration. Steadfast ward would be nice. What is steadfast ward about again?
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mage College.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Whoa, hold up.
A letter. Not sure.
Back up.
He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Wait. He was a friend of mine? Wait. Letter from a friend. Destroyer, you have caused a bit of stir in Whiterun, when you I know who this is. That's a woman from the inn. The Return of the Dragonborn.
You have news of our quarry.
Actually, I think I might do the quest where you have to look for the Red Guard woman. That was it. I know she's somewhere in what's it called? I know she's somewhere in Whiterun. I just can't remember where she is. Wait, Whiterun has a sewer, doesn't it? Pretty sure it does. I can look for one of the sewer's manholes. I could probably go inside it through there.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet.
Need supplies? See Bellathorpe at your store.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Good for you, I guess. Why are you telling me this? Random commander of the guards? I'm the commander of the guards in Whiterun. Alright. Remember correctly, there is a sewer that leads into Whiterun. Somewhere out here. I know about the sewer because I've been in the sewer plenty of times. Is this it? No. I'm on the right track though. I think the woman's name is Delphine. The one that sent me that message, that basically sent me that letter that courier was carrying. I just went around in a circle and I've still not found that entryway to the sewers for this place. Oh my god. It's okay. How's your day been today?
Yeah, it's been fine.
Good. You scrub war. I think Yeast Grimoire was... Yeah, Yeast Grimoire is one of the things. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to talk to Balgruf again.
I ain't done nothing.
Be careful.
The thing is though, is that they call him Balgruf, and then there's like some people who call him Balgruf in this game. I don't know what pronunciation it is. I've also been hearing people call Lydia as well in this game, and also sometimes I hear people call Ulfric as well. I don't know what the proper pronunciation is. Is it Ulfric or Ulfric? I hear some of them say Ulfric. Oh, did you know the Minecraft, not the Minecraft, the Roblox, the Roblox oof sound, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't even like made by the creators of Roblox. It was actually taken from an old 90s game.
Wait, there's a new...
Another wanderer.
Is this a new mode or not? Capture the egg.
Capture the egg?
May the gods watch
Yeah, I'm
over your
playing,
battle, friend. Ah, yes. I've studied those documents.
Can't play Get to the Chopper,
Very
so...
interesting.
Team Deathmatch?
What do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Oh? Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man.
I
Or
don't
to
think I'll
declare
be
his
getting Team
intentions.
Deathmatch.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his storm cloaks to do it for him.
Wait, reset my
True.
rank?
He's already proven his personal strength.
Oh,
Now he seeks to prove his
customization.
armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request. I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Paventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the white gold concordat?
This again? That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked.
Phew, it kept my frozen feathered
We had
one.
to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it.
Nova
This isn't
Raptor
about
frozen
gold.
feathered.
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait.
Please
Let us
tell
see
me
if
I...
Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend.
I prefer my
esteemed
battle
Jarl of
scarred
Windhelm.
one.
Deliver this axe to
Makes it seem
Ulfric's
way more
Stormcloak.
scary. Oh.
Men who understand one another need not waste words.
I actually like that.
There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Ulfric will know my meaning.
I preferred the Volcano.
True, he's a dangerous and bloodthirsty man, but he's also a Nord that honors our traditions. Keep your wits about you and you won't be harmed. And then get back here. Because if Ulfric isn't bluffing, I'll need every able body to defend Whiterun. How long have you been in Skyrim? Yes, give the man my axe. If he returns it to you, it means we have business to settle. If he keeps it, then we are at peace. Good. Good. Proventus, bring me my pen. And the good
One
part.
of the new servants?
Now
Remember
you
that I
will
like
find.
my meat rare.
Got a sip. Yes, to General Cullius. I need to make a few things clear before I accept these legionnaires of yours.
So basically, I've convinced Balgruth to join the Legion. Basically, he's on the side of the Legion. You know, the Empire, not the Stormcloaks.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's
The Imperials, basically. If I was an Imperial doing this, it would have been much better. But I'm not an Imperial, I'm actually just an Argonian. An Argonian with black scales that I actually like. I actually do like how when the light hits my scales, you see a tint of blue in them as well. When the sunlight hits my scales. When the sunlight hits my character's scales, I meant to be saying, but you know. I like how he's black and white, because he's got like, his scales are black, but like the actual like leathery skin is like a whitish colour. Right, so I have to deliver. Okay. So I have to deliver. Yo.
Yes, I'm finally getting into a mage.
Need a ride?
I'm not
So
sure
I'm-
Take you to any of the
free
whole
ride.
capitals.
Wait. Dynasty.
Where do you want to go?
Nova. To be
Windhelm.
Steed.
We'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some count. They say the big old palace there was built by
Ysgramor himself. I wouldn't put it past him. It's a beautiful castle, it is. Again, all the visuals in this game are beautiful. I just think this game was like released like what, 2012, 2010 ish. It was between, I know it was between like 2010 and 2012 time it was released. This game was, and it still holds up to this day, which is amazing. I'm not gonna like claim that I'm an expert or anything in this game, but if there's anything about magic, yeah, I technically know everything.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the strong folk.
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure.
Yes? Make it quick. Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around. Oh, what's this? You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future. And what would you have me do? Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. I killed Torg to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself? Indeed, Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude. Historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by Imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name a High Queen. And they won't. Not as long as I have any say in it. I challenged him in the traditional way, and he accepted. There were many witnesses. No murder was committed. True, he didn't stand a chance against me. But that was precisely the point. He was a puppet king of the Empire, not a high king of Skyrim. His father before him, perhaps, but not Torrik. He was too privileged and too foolish, more interested in entertaining his queen than ruling his country. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been handpicked by the Emperor and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making. Keep your brother
with us. He's against us.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened.
I have to tell y'all about Rufai. Ulfric's declined his peace offering. And now they're gonna wage war on each other and have to defend Whiterun from a bunch of fucking I have to defend Whiterun from
disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
From Stormcloaks now.
Oh god, no, not the Novoraptor.
Sir,
No, not the Novoraptor.
Take a moment to breathe.
You've
soldier.
returned with my axe. I knew that.
How in the hell did they get a Spino up here?
As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all.
Ulfric's
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep. The outer walls are strong. If we can hold them there.
They have catapults.
Damn it. Where did they get
All
catapults?
this standing around
The
is
city
rubbish.
walls are
You should
already
be
falling
taking the fight
apart
to the
as it is.
Stormcloaks.
My scouts tell me they're loading them with fire.
So, he wants to take my city. Walls intact.
The men will be fighting in flames.
My men are fearless.
I'm
It's
not
the
a man.
Imperial
I'm a
milk
weapon
drink.
in human form. Just
If
unsheath
you prefer,
and
I
point.
can take my men and leave.
No, of course not. Just don't let me down, Scipius. We need to set up water brigades to combat the flames.
Already taken care of.
You Imperials are efficient. I'll give you that. How long until they arrive?
Sir.
Not long. They're hiding in the countryside.
Damn it. What's he waiting for?
Sir?
What?
Sir, they're on the move. They'll be at the gates at any moment.
Why didn't you say so immediately?
Sir, I tried.
This is it. Time to see what these storm cloaks are made of.
The men are already gathering at the gates.
They're already gathering at the gates. Great. Which means... oh wait. I would have to... wait, what do I have to do now? Message to Whiterun. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Legate Scipius. I do. Nope.
The Stormcloaks are here, in force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it!
Oh, we'll hold the city,
Another
alright.
wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
I'm not gonna let them get past. I will make Islev. Oh my god.
Skyrim and her people. By cutting out the disease of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion!
God.
Everyone, on me! The Jarl wishes to speak!
Revel in your victory here today, even as the gods revel in your honor. They already sing of your valor and skill. The halls of Sovngarde are no doubt ringing with your praises. In defeating these storm-cloaked traitors, you have proven the hollowness of their cause and the fullness of your hearts. Citizens of Whiterun are forever in your debt. But Ulfric will not stop here. No, he will continue to strike out against any true Nord who remains faithful to the Empire. He will continue to sow discord and chaos wherever he can. And so, we must, each one of us, continue to fight this insurrection, lest our fallen brothers have died for naught. Lest our honor be lessened, should we allow these bloodthirsty beasts to prowl our lands. Carry on, men. My gratitude and blessings go with you. For Whiterun, for the Empire!
I will make Isilith High Queen. Yeah, Isilith High Queen. I will make her High Queen because I want to. She was Torig's wife, after all. You know, the High King's wife, before he got murdered by, you know, Ulfric.
Battlefield is full of distraction. What could it mean?
We make,
But you look like you might. I hear Radiant Raiment has a large selection.
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I. You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Rico will have important tasks for you, and will need you when we reclaim the capital. For the Emperor.
I'm being more formal with. I'm being more formal with the. With
By the gods, it's true,
Talius.
isn't it?
I am.
The dragon has attacked Whiterun. How?
Wait, a dragon has attacked Whiterun. Oh yeah, he's talking about the. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about the one that my character, well, character supposedly killed. Quote unquote killed. Alright, so where is this camp? It's right there. Of course it has to be right next to Dawnstar, doesn't it? Yeah. Pardon me.
Finally, another teammate who's on the human side. Me, this pyro, and and another commando. We're just surviving out here.
We're just surviving out there.
Jesus, that thing has so much health.
What is it? Dragons? Looking to hire a boat?
I would like to hire a boat, but unfortunately I don't have the money to hire a boat. So I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to just not hire a boat. So this is the area of Skyrim I don't like. The reason why I don't like this area of Skyrim is because the whole, let's just say, it's not pleasant. Yeah, I don't like this area of Skyrim because this is the area where you can get like the snow saber cats. Those are not a nice sight, let's say that. Those are not a nice ones at all. Those are not nice at all. So basically what I plan on doing for this character is I'm going to spec him in every single magic category. Every single one. He will come out
It's obviously going to be the magic man.
He's going to have every single one maxed out. I will max every single magic available to him. He will just have too much. He will just have way too much magicka and too much power as well. Like, I'm talking about him hitting like how? Oh, those are frostbite spiders. I'm hearing. Right, so I need to go to what's his name? I need to go to... What is this quest called? Reunification of Skyrim.
Questa? I'm still sore where I took that arrow. I hate archers. Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys. Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. It's so long since I killed the Stormcloak, my sword arm's getting flabby.
Something to report? I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstone. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one of the innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm. Well, soldier, can you do this?
Consider
I knew
it
I
done.
could count on you, soldier.
Consider it done. Alright, so this camp is now became a fast travel point. What do I need to do now? Oh yeah, the false front. The false front. So I need to literally bribe innkeepers, or I don't know, I literally need to talk to innkeepers in this place. I think it's Dawnstar. No, it's not Dawnstar. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait, hang on a second. So I literally need to like go to where? Oh my god. Okay. So I'm gonna go to Windhelm, because Windhelm's innkeeper's gonna have the information. It's in Windhelm, for fuck's sake. You know, where our enemies are. Yeah, it's in Windhelm, so it's gonna be like, yeah.
Poor Nilsson.
Horses, all day long. This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great
I'm
rooms
playing,
upstairs,
you know,
and there's
I'm
a
playing
bed for rent on the
Primal
ground
Carnage.
floor.
I'm playing Satridon, and I
tend to
just
keep my
dropped
patrons'
someone. I
privacy.
went to the highest point in the map while holding someone. I just dropped them. They fell down.
Yeah, sure it is. You don't fool me. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy.
Yes. Okay. I must crawl along the floor.
Now, that won't be necessary. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. Magic? Goodness, not here. Nothing dangerous like that. That's all kept to that college up in Winterhold. Better that than dealing with Ulfric's wizard like some do. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
I'm fully aware I got another up, by the way, if anyone's like shouting at their screens right now.
Damn. Before I could sneak up on someone. They have a shotgun though, so what was I expecting?
Magica again. I almost have enough for. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna need to save up money to get the stone flesh. Because I need something that will reduce the damage I take now. It's not a want, it's a need. Because I'm eventually gonna bring this guy into legendary difficulty. I need him fucking powered up as much as I can fucking have him. Oh, hello. At least I've got to be honest though. At least it's not ice wolves attacking me, because they still do quite a bit of damage, even a novice. Yeah, I'm playing on novice. I am. If you couldn't tell, I tried to play on legendary from the beginning to end. It's just not. It just doesn't work out that well at all. It just doesn't work out. I'm sorry if you can hear the fan as well, by the way. I'm gonna have to turn down my... Where is it? Oh wait, no, let's turn that up. Yeah. I had to turn it back down, I did. Oh god. That is an ice wraith. And that ice wraith is coming straight for me. How much does Ice Wraith Fang sell for? Ooh, 30 gold per Ice Wraith Fang? Okay. Guess I'll be farming up Ice Wraith Fangs in the future then. Or, you know, I can just accept bounties from Jarls.
For as bright as my Triadon is, they still don't see me. Actually, I think I'll change over to Phoenix. The Phoenix one.
Phoenix? Yeah, dwarves are like... I forgot that the dwarves are the ones that made the structures. Oh, hello, Hawker.
Actually, I think I'll change over to my Nova. I shall follow you, my giant companions. Novoraptor's ability gets rid of all your stamina, but makes you deal really high damage.
Augmented flames. Now my fire spells do more damage. Don't worry, I'm gonna be maxing out the entire thing in I'm gonna be maxing out everything in the tree, in the destruction tree. This swears I'm gonna max out everything in the...
We need another T-Rex.
Wait, what's... Oh.
I explode as a T-Rex and then I get stuck on a...
Holy shit! What the hell? That was an insane amount of damage that thing just did to me. Holy shit. That was an insane amount of damage.
I got killed by a guy with a... Is that it's a GC-130, I believe.
Hmm.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual.
Now it's time for me to increase my fire spell again because yeah, I just need to increase the fire spell again because I can get the points for it then. Oh. I remember when I originally started playing Skyrim on the Xbox 360 version of this game. I fucking love the game so much.
I have the disc in the front room.
Yeah, I know. I miss the old version of it. You know, the one that didn't have the mods in it. And the one that didn't crash every 5 hours. Yeah, those were the day. Those are the days. Oh yeah, because in the, I think in the Xbox 360 version of the game, that's when, you know, Todd Howard actually gave a fuck about patching and fixing the game. Oh, that's a poacher.
I am waiting for a good death.
Alright. That's a wolf. There was only one wolf, really, that aggroed onto me? Was he one wolf?
Crap, there was a raptor.
Don't tell me there was one wolf game. I heard more than one wolf. Where is he?
Where are they?
Oh, there's the other wolves. They were on the pathway towards my objective.
No time to talk. Out of my way. We'll see about that. Water the ground with your blood.
Stormcloak documents. Oh my god. Was it really that easy just to get those documents? I just had to catch a Stormcloak running with the documents on him, and I just had to kill him there, then and there. He had the important documents they needed. And now we're about to set the documents up.
Waiting. Insufferable waiting. Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Very good. Let's see what you have here. Interesting. They know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloaked commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely.
Stormcloaked commander in Dawnstar.
I hope Ulfric will come to his senses, but I fear he's in too far to stop now. Likely only Ulfric's death or the overthrow of the Jarl supporting him will end this. Either way, much
You
blood
scare
will be
me every
spilled.
time. I just try and...
Until next time.
God damn it.
A bandit camp out here and in this is a bandit camp just out here and out of nowhere. Really? Is this a bandit camp out here for no reason just other than to be in the way? You know, if you wanted to set up camps, bandits, why don't you do the smart thing like the people up down south are doing? They're doing it in caves. Why are you doing it out in the open? Oh, hello. That's a... Wait, do I even have anything to combat you? I don't think I have a spell that combats this. Oh, I do. Sparks. There we go. Ah, looked like the guy forgot his sigil. Yep. That witch forgot her sigil. Yeah, here's the only problem with like mages. Enemies like that fire atronachs are completely immune to fire attacks, which is what my character does more damage with. But it doesn't really matter though, since how my sparks was still powerful enough to do a decent amount of damage to it.
Divine sake, Skull. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
I'm your
Is
new
that
leader.
so? I don't recognize you. Why aren't you wearing your Stormcloak colors? I suppose it would be. Good thinking. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. And we have some information about enemy troop movements as well. Excellent. It's not easy running messages, what with Imperial scouts crawling all over the place. Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back? Until next time.
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
That guy was fucking clueless. He was fucking clueless. Walk up to a Stormcloak walk up to a Stormcloak commander within Imperial gear. He asks you why aren't I wearing normal, like, I'm not even wearing Imperial gear, by the way. And he's like, why aren't you wearing Stormcloak colours? I'm like, I wore these so I could sneak past the enemies. And he fucking bought it. He fucking bought it. For fuck's sake, you fucking bought it.
Alright. There's a lot of people on the dinosaur side.
Your objective is Fort Dunstad. Meet the soldiers preparing for the
In
attack.
fact, there's
Then join
only
them in wiping out the
2
rebels.
people
Once
playing
you prevail,
human.
we will garrison the fort.
Kind of makes me
Bro,
a bit
soldier,
concerned.
are you up to the task?
I'm not sure. I need to think about
I
this.
knew I could count on you, soldier.
Right, so Fort Dunstad. Fort Dunstad. I hate how it doesn't go to the. I hate how it doesn't go to the other mission automatically. That pisses me off sometimes. But Fort Dunstad. It's just over here. It's not even that far away, actually. I bet you there's like loads of people that are cringing right now that I'm not picking up, like the hide and all that from the wolves. Even though I could make like better clothing for my character, that would be more beneficial for an alteration build. Oh, I'm kind of working with alteration and destruction at the moment. Just gonna train my alteration when I'm on my way there. Don't mind me. Even though I'm technically giving myself
Someone there?
hold on. There's not a lot of bandits that oh fuck off. Oh fuck.
Doodly doo. We're gonna run up here. Doodly doo.
Ow. That was a lot of damage. I don't appreciate you doing that much damage.
Doodly doo.
If only I had a more powerful fire spell.
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish. Nice try, but you don't scare me. I'm not going to ask again.
You just
Then I guess
smacked
that's your
me
last
outright.
request, fool.
Never should have come here.
Of course, the guy that attacks me has to be a fucking dark elf, ain't it? The one that's resistant to fire. Has to be one that's resistant to fire, yeah. It has to be the only race that I know that has resistance to fire. Unless it was your, you know, character with the maxed magic resistance. I thought for a moment there those stormtroopers were were enemies there. I just heard movement and yeah.
You've got some stormtroopers.
I know the Imperial, sorry.
There were stormtroopers. But the
Stormtroopers.
Be carrying around weird laser rifle things, and what we have the aiming of a toddler, the accuracy of a toddler. That's how I describe a stormtrooper. They have the accuracy of a toddler. How to make a stormtrooper?
Oh god.
So first, what you're gonna need is just a few toggles.
Didn't mean to. Oh my god. All I just hear is like all the fucking Imperials that was me. All I just hear is all the Imperials that are with me going, "Die, rebel!" when they're killing the storm cloaks around me. That's all I hear is, "Die, rebel!" Oh fuck, I didn't mean to kill one of my teammates. Oh my god. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. No! Fuck! Oh, fuck hell. Oh! Fuck, I almost did it. Oh, great. Now I have to go and talk to her again, and then I have to go back. Fucking, oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck's sake.
Stay sharp.
I know I need to go to Leggett.
Good job. I knew I gave the mission to the right person. Your objective is Fort Dunstad. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Alright, so Fort Dunstad. Oh yeah, so over this way. It is right there. Right there. Fort Dunstad. Alteration. Yeah, I think I might get like enough money to get I think I might get enough money to get elk flesh from Farengar, because I need to get elk flesh at this point. I need to reduce the damage I'm taking. Because I can't wear any armor with this build. Because oak flesh doesn't allow it. Well, I could wear armor with it, but it just won't get any benefits from it. Because I'm going to be using mage armor, I am. Which is going to be... yeah. Which is going to be alright, but at the same time, I really wish I wouldn't need to use mage armor. Why am I here again? I meant to go back to Whiterun. Why am I here? I meant to go back to Whiterun and talk to Preventus so I can get a bounty so I can kill bandits. Okay, so where's Preventus? He'll probably be up here. No? Yep, there he is.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
What?
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Thank you for your role in all of this. It'd be my honor should you decide to make Whiterun your home. Speak with Preventus. He'll make the necessary arrangements. Mutual advantage. Any fool can see that. For centuries, we have benefited from the Empire's protection and prosperous trade with the South. In exchange, the people of Cyrodiil sleep peacefully, knowing their northern border is guarded by the fiercest warriors in all Tamriel.
Well, he's not lying with that statement. The northern borders are protected by the fiercest warriors in all Tamriel, which are the Nords in Skyrim. Because Imperials aren't necessarily warriors at heart, because they can use magic, or because in Cyrodiil there are mages. There are like either Imperial mages or Breton mages that are in Cyrodiil, and it's actually kind of crazy though, because there might actually be more mages than there are, you know, warriors down there. So after all, you gotta remember, they do have elves that live in Cyrodiil as well. Wood elves, which are mages, can be used as mages. Because you see it in the intro cutscene where your character is running away and you actually see elves shooting fireballs up at the dragon.
My Eorland is the finest blacksmith in Skyrim.
Right, so If I remember correctly, if I get enough money to get stone flesh at least.
No lollygagging.
You know it would have to be oak flesh. It will have to be oak flesh. Oh yeah, I don't even have a woodcut's axe. Basically, this is how I get money. I do. Go over here and chop wood. It may seem boring at first, but once you get used to seeing it, it's like... It's just satisfying just watching your character do a perfect slice down the middle. I didn't even tell you to stop, Destroyer. You should do more. I'm gonna go talk to what's his name, Hod. It's weird though, because Hod is the one where you sell the. It's Hod that you sell the wood to, but it's Gerda's mill, which can be a bit confusing because Gerda says she owns the mill, but she doesn't run the mill. Her husband does. Her husband Hod runs the mill. A mage in Skyrim, seeing that he can get every single spell in the game from one spell seller. I'll take your entire stock. I don't know why it made me laugh so much. Oh yeah, because it's John. It's a John meme. That's why. And John memes are funny. How much wood do I have? I need more than that. That's not enough wood. I need more wood than that. I need to get, yeah, I just need to remind myself I need to get the what's it called? I wonder when I actually encounter the Ebony Warrior. I think it's like level 90 odd I have to be to encounter him. Yeah, there's actually a warrior that you can get in the game. There's actually this warrior that wears ebony armor. That's called the Ebony Warrior. That appears when you're like a really high level. Like you have to be like an extremely high level to encounter him. You don't need to fight him. He's actually an NPC, but when you do fight him, just note that he does get all the perks that you can get at that level. So yeah, just be fair warned. Like, he can get the action arc perk, so he can absorb 30% of your magicka from your attacks. If you're a mage. Yeah. You can get a buttload of perks like you. Mostly magic resistance, I bet. I would assume it would be magic resistance. All I know is that it's magic resistance and there's the other one as well.
You're going on about that, and I'm just playing Bruno over here. I'm getting cyberbullied by the game.
I can't run or jump, so I'm gonna have to slowly make my way over to Hod. If Hod is even here.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not.
Hod is not at the mill. That means he's gonna be in his house. Which is a big problem because his house is actually pretty far away from the mill. The thing is though is that you're allowed to go in 48. That's pretty heavy. Because it's lumber wood, it is. You know, the one you put in like fireplaces? Yeah. I'm carrying a lot of that.
My character can just flex on everybody. Nothing stops him. He'll carry a bloody truck if he has to.
Oh yeah, because you like gave him like a fuck ton of stamina, didn't you? So you can carry a lot. Also, if you are going to be making a mage build in this game, and you're watching this for help, say it can only help you for a certain extent, because there's not a lot of spells that I've been experimenting with. So, I apologize if, So I apologize if there isn't a lot of spells that are I don't know much about, because there is actually quite a number of them that I don't know about that much. However, though, I can help you with the summoning spells, because I actually had made a summoner who is actually very good at the summoning thing. Did I just see that door open? Swear I saw that door open. I don't even wanna pick lock that door. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. God, I'm gonna have to wait until Hod is out. Fuck. I'm gonna have to wait until Hod is out and about. The thing is though, I can't fast travel with this. I can't fast travel with this. It's hot up there.
Did I see you talking to Sven?
He
Maybe
isn't.
not. Maybe. Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
The spells, by the way, that I don't know much about is the illusion spells and the restoration spells. I know a lot about the conjuration, alteration, and all that. Yeah, conjuration, alteration, and all that shit. Yeah, those are like the spells that I know the most. There's also, I know a bit of destruction magic spells, like a good number of them, like tips to use them. I know a lot of tips to use almost every of the spells, like invisibility, when to use it, when not to use it. If you are going to be using illusion magic though, I recommend you get the perk, silent casting. Or is it quiet casting? I'm going to have to look up his name now. Let's see, it's called quiet casting. Basically what it does is it makes it so the enemies don't hear you cast a spell. They don't hear you cast a spell, which is nice. But at the same time, it's pretty bad as well, because you can get some, like, really bad, like, type of it, and it's not that good. It's not good at all. Like, there's not a lot of people who, like using the practicality of some of the spells is not actually that good. You see that oak flesh, and like oak flesh isn't that good at first because it only gives you 40 armor rating at first. But then when you upgrade to like the mage armor, it gives you 80, and then like next one I think is 106 or 108, and then it's like I don't know the rest. All I know is that it's good armor. It's good. It's a good armor rating at first. It's a bad armor rating at first, but it turns into a good armor rating later. The only thing is though is that the spells don't really function accordingly. Like if you are about to enter combat and you know you're gonna enter combat, preemptively activate the spell. Don't activate it when you're about to be... Well, activate it when you're about to be hit, because it does actually like make it increase faster, but at the same time, while the enemy's swinging at you, they can do a bit of damage to you, and yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice at all. It is not nice. Anyway, to get the mage armor ability to actually work though, you have to, yeah, you have to, you have to make it so, you have no armor on. You're not allowed to wear armor without a perk. You're not. Which I don't mind. It's just there are much better ways to get an armor increase, but again, if you're going for a pure mage build, which I'm doing, yeah, alteration's your best bet. Because it doesn't only just reduce the damage from it doesn't only just reduce the damage from physical attacks, but also reduces the damage from elemental attacks like ice, fire and lightning. It only does it to a certain extent that I remember though. Remember, the thing is though is that the oak flesh and all that just don't completely, they don't block 100% of the damage. They only reduce the damage for a certain amount. So yeah. Oddly enough, the Wikipedia actually recommends you using the Wikipedia actually recommends that you use
maybe not. Maybe never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
the Wikipedia, the fan-made wiki of the game actually recommends that
honest gold for honest work.
If you're using alteration magic, wear a shield, even though shields class towards armor.
Agreeable enough,
It says it's either light or heavy armor. It still works with that perk, the mage armor perk with alteration. It still works with it. If I remember correctly, oh god, that's the wrong one. Yeah,
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No. Yeah, well, I don't know what, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Whoa. I didn't notice I had that much gold. Alright, I guess I'm getting clairvoyance as well then. And maybe frostbite. Yeah, I've already got sparks. Why not get frostbite?
I better get back to...
Just in case I encounter any of the other Atronachs on my way. So, yeah. Axe of right one actually seems pretty decent. Clairvoyance. The spell, I do know what it does, but it's a useless spell. It is basically like that one perk from like Fallout 4, you know, the one where you activate VATS and it tells you where to go for the quest. Yeah, it's that. It's that, but in a form of a spell. Right, this is what it does. It just points me in the direction of the thing. It does actually increase my illusion though, so I'm gonna give mad props for that, but other than that it's like, yeah, it's pretty useless. It uses up way too much magicka as well. What's its magic consumption? 22 per second. That's not good amount of magicka consumption. Alright. Wasn't expecting to get attacked by a dragon just out of nowhere like that. Oh, there it is. You see what I mean? Oh fuck, yeah, I need to really do up my magic resistance. Oh god. Healing. I needed to do up my healing there. Yeah, that would have killed me if I didn't have that spell active though. If I wouldn't have activated that oak flesh right then and there. That would have killed me. Let's see. Alteration. Fucking activate. Got it. Oh my god.
Take care with those flames. Maybe dead now, but where did it come from?
Oh hello. Alpha even came to find.
By the gods, I don't even know what to say.
Then?
Oh, these are valuable. My nephew left. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. Hope any of you enjoyed this. I'm gonna continue this character I am. If you want me to continue this character, that is. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you tomorrow when I stream again.